Most people believe that their thoughts are the truth. We are convinced that if we have a thought, it must reflect reality. However, just because we have a thought does not mean it is a truth. This realization has become one of the greatest discoveries on my journey. I will now present the results of this discovery. Thus, every day we think from 60 to 70,000 thoughts. Interestingly, 90% of these thoughts are the same as those we had yesterday. If we believe that our thoughts influence our destiny, then life will remain unchanged because the same thinking leads to the same choices and the same behaviors. This creates repetitive emotional and physical reactions, known as behavioral patterns. And if nothing changes, we simply continue to repeat old patterns. The awareness that one can change their internal processes is called metacognition, the ability to be aware of one's thoughts, feelings, and actions. This is an important step because the more you become aware of your unconscious states, the less likely your thoughts will slip away from you. Then you will move through life without automation. Meditation is not an escape from the world, but a way to know who you truly are. When you become aware of old habits, thought and emotional patterns, you begin to let them go and connect to new states. Silence is not merely the absence of sound. It is a space filled with potential. When you are in silence, you begin to connect with this deep source, feeling how your life starts to change. In our world full of hustle and worries, moments of silence become rare, yet they are incredibly important. When we learn to be in silence, our inner world calms down, and we begin to see more clearly how to act with minimal effort to achieve the desired outcome. In silence, we start to distinguish true desires from imposed ones, and we gain access to a great source of energy and intuition. We begin to notice opportunities that others miss and can follow the never-ending flow of life. Silence helps us to act more consciously, attracting what we need without struggle. When you develop the ability to remain in silence, you connect with a source of inner strength that helps you find balance and clarity in any situation. People naturally gravitate towards those who radiate calmness and confidence. And this is not dependent on what you say, it matters who you are in your silence. In our lives, we often get stuck in old patterns, mechanically reacting to what is happening around us, like robots acting on a program. In silence, we clear our minds, creating space for new thoughts, ideas, and opportunities. It is like clearing murky water. When it calms down, it becomes crystal clear. Similarly, your mind becomes clearer. Moments of silence reset our brains and begin to form new connections. This opens the door to a vast field of possibilities. When we free our minds from old thoughts, we start attracting into our lives what we never even dreamed of before. But this process is not about positive thinking or mere dreaming. It is a fundamental transformation when our energy and vibration change. Silence helps us tune into a new flow, and we begin to be magnets for everything we want. If you think you cannot sit in silence because you're too busy, I understand you. But the power of silence does not lie in sitting in it for long periods. It is about creating short intervals of calmness throughout the day. Start with 5 minutes a day. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and simply be present. Do not try to clear your mind, just observe your thoughts, allowing them to pass like clouds. Over time, these moments will expand, and you will feel your mind becoming clearer and your body calmer. In silence, we begin to reprogram ourselves. We free ourselves from the old beliefs that have limited us because we start to see them. And in that moment, we open ourselves to new possibilities. In these short pauses, real magic happens. Silence helps you improve your health, reduce stress, enhance sleep, and increase energy levels. The practice of silence reprograms our subconscious mind, making it work for us rather than against us. It helps release blockages, and we begin to act with greater awareness and confidence in what we do. This is not magic, It is conscious transformation. The more you practice silence, the easier it will be for you to direct your energy toward the right goals and achieve the desired results. Life will start to flow more easily, and you will notice how people and opportunities begin to appear at the right moment. All of this opens the way to abundance, not through effort, but through trust in the flow of life. This allows us to navigate life with ease without forcing ourselves to struggle with every step. On a deeper level, you begin to see changes in your life. Your relationships, work, and personal development start to evolve harmoniously. The external world, which once seemed complex and confusing, begins to clarify as you find more harmony within yourself. And most importantly, you start to see how everything happening in your life serves your growth. Even challenges that you once perceived as obstacles now become opportunities for evolution. You begin to learn from these trials and find wisdom even in the most difficult situations. This is a profound transformation, and it starts with inner silence. In this silence, we find not only answers, but also the inner strength and wisdom that help us live more consciously, peacefully, and confidently. This is the gift that silence offers, and it changes our lives. Embrace this gift and allow silence to become the source of your inner light.